gentlemen, and we are live.
What's up, guys? John here with Big Dru for Titan Lifestyle.
What's up, guys and girls? Back in the lab, Titan Lifestyle. It's Friday, and we got some crazy events.
Yeah.
Arnold's this weekend, so it's a good weekend.
Oh, yeah, man. Arnold is this weekend. I almost forgot about it because it's been 2 years since it went on, right?
Yeah.
What's going on, Steven? Strength X in the house. All right, so Arnold, we might as well just go over it real quick. So the Arnold is going on this weekend. So big shout out to everybody that's competing in the Arnold out there.
It's going to be a good show. I mean, a lot of competitors dropped out last minute. I know Cedric's not doing it. I know like 4 or 5 of the main competitors dropped out for health reasons or whatever reasons. But it's still going to be a good show. I know Brett Wilkinson's the new guy. He's like the new Matt Jensen took over him. He went from like physique all the way up to bodybuilding, so he's going to be good. But it's not really that much of a buzz people go.
I know.
Like usually every year, I'm in the bodybuilding, community. Everybody's talking about go. Even if they're not going to watch it, they talk about going.
It's true.
Going to the expo. I haven't heard of really anybody going. Kind of forgot about it until if I see it on my news feed. Oh, the Olympia, the Arnold's this weekend. But I'm not really feeling like I missed anything. I can watch it online. So I mean that's good.
Yeah, I mean, Arnold used to be a huge expo. Obviously, a big show out there, and then COVID hit and kind of disrupted all these different things. But I think Arnold's been left behind to a certain extent too, and I'm sure that some of the comments he made, whether they were taken out of context or not, upset a lot of people, and that's still probably on a lot of people's minds too as well. And they're probably like, you know what, we're not going to support this. It is what it is. Yeah. But so big shout out to the competitors that did go out there and compete, because there are a lot of good competitors that are out there, I guess. But it is what it is. So let's get on to the first topic of the day. Let's talk about the Titan Trifecta, therapy of the week, right? Always
stack, good stack,
dude,
perfect stack.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. So when you combine those 3 therapies, which are Titan Complete, Hercules Potion, and the ECA Stack Plus, one of these therapies can get you great results. But using them all 3 together are going to get you even better results, and hopefully expedited results to make things a lot better for you.
Yeah, these are the 3 that I've been on my regimen every month since I started with Titan. Yeah. Sometimes or HRT too, but I mean for the therapies,
that's the foundation.
These therapies, those are my 3 that I get every month. I mean it says on my invoice every month those are the 3 that I get. So Titan Trifecta is definitely where to go.
Yeah, man, Trifecta. I mean, listen, you're getting a lot of bang for the buck here in these 3 too. So I'll break them down and kind of go through them. What up, Rotten Rob, El Rey? What's going on? All right. So when we talk about, let's talk about the first one, Titan Complete. So Titan Complete alone, methionine and acetylcholine, great for processing fats through the liver faster. They're going to help with weight loss and boosting metabolism. And then you add B complex, so B1 through B6 right there. Nervous system, hair, skin, nails, digestive. You're getting a lot of different things just with that. Plus B12 for energy and such. Your branched chain amino acids, leucine, isoleucine, and valine. So these are going to be great for not going to a catabolic effect if you are going into a calorie deficit, plus helping you put on lean muscle too as well.
Good for people that do fasted cardio. It's good to take 1 ml before you do your fasted cardio. It makes you preserve that muscle and stuff too.
Absolutely. You're not taking a jug around all day and drinking BCAAs all day.
With that BCAA breath, and it doesn't mix if it's cold, but I like to drink everything cold, so it's like... It's a mess. It has that BCA foam on the top.
It's true.
And it's like if you blow it off, you're blowing off the BCAs, and then the rest is water.
You got to be careful with that. So this is why this is the best one to do it, right? Yeah. And then you're adding L-carnitine, so for weight loss and muscle building effect. Big shout out to Dor, one of us. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much, man. Big shout out to Dor. So if you guys are in the Tampa area, this guy puts on amazing events. I know he's got something for the Ukraine people that's coming up as far as charity-wise for them, so big shout out to him. All right, so the next thing, ECA Stack Plus. So when you take ECA Stack Plus, you're getting ephedrine, caffeine, aspirin, B12, and chromium. Real ephedrine HCl, not ephedrine bark or some of these different things out there.
All the BS that you see in the infomercials. Ephedrine, ephedra, ephedro. You got to make sure you got to read every last ingredient.
This is true. You got to make sure.
Read the spelling of the ingredients too. A lot of these companies will throw stuff in there with one letter's off.
Yep.
And they'll blast, this is what we sell, but it's ephedra, not ephedrine.
So you know what's funny was
careful with stuff.
You see some of these companies out here, and kind of go off. Sorry guys, but you see some of these companies out there that are doing like
proprietary blends.
Not even just proprietary blends. Like they've trademarked the word like
Like the prefix.
Trenbolone or Anadrol or whatever it is.
Yeah, no, Anadrol with an A-L.
Yeah.
Or D-ball, D-B-A-L.
Yeah,
D-ball,
yeah.
like,
It's like it's messed up marketing, but it's just crazy. Anyway, all right. So ECA Sac Plus can be great for obviously raising core temperature, burning fat, right? Giving you energy, mental clarity. With the ephedrine, caffeine, those are the main stimulants and drivers of this. And then you're going to have B12 and chromium in there. Now, there is aspirin too as well, but if you're allergic to aspirin, don't worry because that can be taken out of the mix for you.
Now,
guys.
does it have niacin?
No.
No niacin. So that's exactly the answer I was looking for. A lot of people are like, I like to take energy, but I don't like the itchy feeling. I don't know what it is. Women, they hate the itchy feeling.
Of course.
No niacin in this. You don't have to worry about upset stomach. You don't have to worry about the
No.
tingly, itchy skin, but you're still going to get the good energy from it.
And it's going to be a good stimulation, right? So that's the big thing out there. What up, Amanda? How you guys doing out there? Thank you guys for joining us. So it's going to be good stimulation. It's not going to be like when you take, like, let's say a pre-workout or a stimulant that you get over the counter.
Yeah, it's clean.
And you're bouncing off the walls in your hair. Your stomach's all messed up possibly. You just don't feel good. This is going to be like almost euphoric energy. It's going to make you feel good. So you should have a good mood. You're not going crazy, but you have the energy to do what you need to do. The heart's not racing a million miles an hour. I think it's going to beat out of your chest.
And if you guys out there that work for companies where you have big expos, where you have a table, where you're sitting there dealing with people all day long, this is the way to go.
Absolutely.
Like, you can literally get it just specifically for that purpose.
Yes.
Because a lot of these events, all these companies have these sample pre-workouts. So you're walking around all day taking these little shots trying to wake up. You don't know how many milligrams that is. You don't know if it's... They're just mixing up a jug and just giving you a taste. It's a taste test. So all day you're trying to... I mean, I used to do it too. I used to be at the expos work. I go from table to table and take stuff, trying to wake up. And after a while, I'm either sick because I took too much. You can't gauge it.
I hate that.
Yes, this is like perfect. All day events. If you have to like go to the beach with the kids.
Yep.
If you need energy, it's like perfect for that.
It's definitely.
It lasts too. Lasts hours.
It's my cup of coffee and energy all in one capsule per day, and I take it right in the morning. It gets me going. You take Tight and Complete right in the morning too. It's the best time to take it, right in the AM, or even before your workout. You can do it. There's no stimulants in Tight and Complete, so you can do that. With Hercules Potion, that's the third part of this trifecta. And it's a vital part too, right? Glutamine, arginine, ornithine, lysine, L-citrulline, proline, taurine, NAC, and L-carnitine. Again, you're talking about recovery with the glutamine. Arginine, L-citrulline, vasodilation, precursor to nitric oxide, going to get that pump, and long-lasting pump too as well.
I know injectable carnitine is big right now.
Yep.
It's like the big thing. Injectable carnitine. So, I mean, you're paying for just injectable carnitine.
Yep.
You're getting that inside this with everything else.
Yeah.
Let alone, $10, $15 for one B12 shot. That's in there too. So,
That's true.
You're getting a lot of stuff with the complete Hercules.
It's true.
And,
Hercules too. I mean, so after that, man, you've got ornithine that's going to let you do more strenuous activity. That's why I don't like to just call it a pre-workout, because you can do all kinds of different strenuous activity, not even go to the gym, right? You could be hiking, marathons, paddle boarding, walking around Disney all day with the kids, or Universal. I mean, we've done that. Power walks. How'd that feel?
Yeah. I always take one first. We have long events. I take one first thing in the morning. And I keep one in my fanny pack.
Just in
about
case.
8 or 9 hours later, I'd take another one just in case. But
that's it, man. Ultimate, great for leaning up, guys. I mean, if you're getting ready right now, you want to get leaner, this is definitely going to help that too as well. So you want to take any pre-workouts, no garbage, no proprietary blends, no over-the-counter garbage. You're getting everything that's going to be filled by a pharmacy, prescribed to you in your name, and it's going to be what it says it is, and it's going to be in that vial. They have to do that. So
now I've had questions too. People asking, is that something you can take? Is it banned by NCAA?
What's that? Ephedrine?
Ephedrine.
So
ephedrine is banned by NCAA.
So ephedra and ephedrine and ephedra are banned by WADA, the NCAA, most of different sports affiliations out there, and the three names, right?
All you guys got to do though is just call in, let them know. We can customize it for you. So people are sensitive to caffeine. We could take that out. If you guys have ephedrine on your banned list, if you're an athlete or whatever,
take that out if
we
you
can
want
take
to.
that out. So you could just have the caffeine, the aspirin, the B12, the chromium, all that. Just take the ephedrine out of it. You're still going to get that boost, that energy. You're just going to take a little thermogenic part of it out of it.
Absolutely, yeah. The ephedrine is definitely a good one.
We can make it work though.
For sure. And then the question comes up: what can I use if I am in one of these situations? Right? I play for the NCAA, I play for the NFL, the NBA. I obviously don't want to go against the ban list. That's where Hercules Potion, Tight and Complete, and those signature vitamin amino acid injectables really come into play, because none of them are on the ban list. You're going to be okay. You'll be golden there, and you're also going to get a performance edge, right?
Yeah, and you natural athletes, natural bodybuilders. I know there's a couple out there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, there's a couple that say they are too, right?
Natural athletes, you guys can jump on this Hercules
Oh,
all
yeah.
day long. So if you guys can't do HRT because you're being tested for whatever your levels or whatever, Hercules post, you could jump on Hercules. You could take it all throughout your prep. You could take it before you train, after you train.
Absolutely.
Before photo shoots. Before you go on stage, fill your muscles up with Hercules. Stomach stays flat, muscles stay full. Like there's plenty of ways you can go with Hercules.
Vascularity opens up. Those
and it
veins
kills
start
two birds
popping.
with one stone. If you guys haven't tried Cupid's Candy, Hercules Potion will give you a little bit of an edge that way too.
This is true.
Anytime you get a pump blood flow, it's getting blood flow everywhere.
That's true.
So you can kill two birds with one stone.
Vasodilation and nitric oxide, baby. Blood all through the body.
ECA,
top and bottom.
Titan Complete, ECA, and Hercules right before the gym. And then as soon as you get back, get out that shower, you ready to go.
Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it for sure.
Jump on it.
What up, B Moozin? How you doing? Lexi Lauren in the house. Khalif, what's going on? Ray, how you doing? John, Roy Watson. I even see Romney in here. What's up, Mr. Romney? Hope all is well down there in South Florida. Titan Lifestyle Live with Big Dru and me. Going over to Titan Trifecta.
Shout out to Benjamin Mark. I see you, Ben.
Yeah.
Big Ben's on
what's
there.
Up? So March 21st, I think, is Down Syndrome Day. He wrote me, so
Nice.
Big shout out to him. He's a little beast. So at that point, we appreciate him tuning in too as well. But yeah, guys. So Titan Trifecta, Hercules Potion, Titan Complete, ECA Stack Plus, and you get them for a discount if you get them all packaged up. So at that point, you guys will be getting a lot of bang for the buck. Getting to those summer goals or just getting to your workout goals, whatever you want to do, strenuous activity, or you just want quality of life day by day, living the best you possibly can, here you go.
Yeah, this is perfect. Perfect. It's a perfect too if you're looking for like a complete stack, like almost a quote unquote pre-workout stack. Because this is what I take every morning before I train.
Yep.
I'm not just saying this because I'm in the chair and it's the therapy of the week. I literally take this every morning before I train. So if you guys are looking for a safer, more effective alternative than just mixing up your protein powders or pre-workout powders every day, you're looking for the new one. The new one comes out with added citrulline, this and that. We got it all.
We got it all.
It's all in there.
And it's not going to be broken down your gastro tract either. So when you're doing these injectables, right, you're getting a faster transportation rate and a way higher absorbency. And you actually know what you're getting in there. So at that point, it's the better alternative all the way around and the best way to go.
10 pounds down since you started her semaglutide.
Yeah. It's a
Big
10 or
moves.
1.5? 1.5
1.5
down.
oh, 1.5
Since I started my
pounds. I
semaglutide,
got
my
terrible
second
eyes.
week, guys. So this is only week one.
That's
So
big.
listen, if you can start losing 2 pounds a week, hey, we're going to be getting somewhere. But I guarantee it's probably going to start going faster and expedited as you go on with semaglutide.
One thing I will say with semaglutide, I've been hearing from people, guys, make sure you work your way up into your dosage. Don't get it and take more than you're supposed to take.
To be prescribed.
If you take it the way you're supposed to take it, you'll feel good. Your appetite will be reduced. You burn your fat.
Yep.
Don't see it and get in a rush and start taking more and more because then you may feel nauseous and you have other problems. So if you're feeling nauseous, you're taking too much.
This is
take
true.
It as directed. And if you hear someone else that's taking it and they say, "Oh, I take this much," that doesn't mean you should be taking that much. Take as much as on the bottle and slowly work your way up.
It's true.
And talk to your medical provider before you start making your own decisions to move stuff up.
It's true. So if you guys have any questions about that, you let us know.
As directed.
B-Moose says, I've lost 18.5 pounds since I joined in December. That's big.
Whoa.
That's awesome.
December.
Yeah. February.
So that's
January,
only like 3
February,
months.
March. So yeah, it's only been about 3 months.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean,
18
listen.
pounds is a lot. I mean, I'm assuming you're a lot shorter than me, but even
She
if I
is.
lose 18 pounds, I see it. So
Right?
you must
Big
see
time.
a lot coming off of someone that small.
Big Dominic, what's up, man? Carl, how you doing? So semaglutide, even on that, right? It's a tiering thing. Now, as you take it, because the first 4 weeks is like 10 units. And 10 units on an insulin syringe is really not that much. You're like, man, this is not that much, right? But when you take
it's
it,
the first 0.1. People say 10 units. That doesn't mean, I've heard people say, 10 units, and they fill it all in because they think that one is 1.0. No, 1.0 is 1.0.
Yeah. So, when you guys take this, right, you're going to tear up, and your body's getting used to it, right? And it's one shot a week, so it's not a lot. But you think this, and you're like, I could take more than this. I ain't that much. But I'm telling you, if you don't work your way up, you could possibly get the nauseous effect, right? And you don't want to deal with that. So, the more is not going to do any better for you to start this thing. So do the 10 units, do it for the 4 weeks. After that point, you can move up. The dosing's all in the bottle. It's all prescribed and all written out there. If you have any questions about it, you guys can call or text us, and we'll walk you through it again or make sure that you're taking it correctly. That's what it's all about. We're here for your support, and we're here for you guys. That's what concierge medicine is all about, and that's what we're doing for our patients. People that said 5 foot. I do it. I do diet and exercise definitely helps for sure.
18 pounds coming off of someone 5 feet tall is a lot of weight.
For sure,
that's
100%.
like me dropping 40.
It's crazy, right?
I don't know what.
Started with the Aries and ECA Stack Plus. Now the Semaglutide. All therapies are phenomenal. That's awesome. Yeah, I would definitely. Any one of those are going to work well. So the Aries oral is what she took first. Then she went the ECA Stack Plus. And now the injectable Semaglutide Aries. That one's going to be phenomenal. I'm telling you. Every patient that's been on it has definitely got great results. And it's a game changer.
And you guys can take the Aries with the ECA. You can take it with it. It's not a stimulant, so you can take it with the AOD. You can take with Aries and stuff like that too.
You can even take the Titan Trifecta with Aries if you really wanted to, right?
Take Trifecta with anything.
Anything. All right.
The only thing I wouldn't, if Titan Trifecta, is just be careful with the ECA. You want to take another form of caffeine. So, I mean, if you're not used to caffeine, we say you could take with everything. That doesn't mean you could take it and take pre-workout and take this. Yeah. It means you could take it with any other of the Titan therapies.
Absolutely. Yeah. Punisher in the house. What up, Pat Russo? How you doing? Emily Locklear, Strength Addict, said everyone's raving about the Aries, especially people who can't do stims. This is true. So that's the best thing about it. It really has very little to any contraindications unless you have thyroid issues, lymphatic cancer, which most people don't, right? But some people out there do, but most people don't. Most people do have more cardiovascular issues, hypertension issues, and this makes them in a case where they possibly can't do ECA Stack Plus. They might be able to do AOD, but they're still on the race for the stimulant effect, right?
I would like to see like a family of people that are heavy,
obese,
or a group of people. Even if it's like a group of guys that are all heavy, a group of girls that are all heavy. All start it and all jump on this Aries and like document it, because that'd be crazy. I mean,
it'd be cool
if you have like 10 people that are all together and 8 of them are, not trying to lose weight, but 2 are. It's kind of difficult. But if you get like a group of people, then you could actually see the results. And they feed off.
Support each other, right?
Yeah, it's good if you find someone that's trying to lose weight and you're taking Aries. Convince someone else to take Aries, not because we're trying to sell it. Just it's a lot easier when you're going through the process with someone else. You'd be like, "Oh, you're taking the Aries today. Oh, we're going to the gym today. Or this and that. How you feeling? How you looking?" You have someone to relate to rather than just have your bottle. You're looking in the mirror, doing your own thing by yourself. That's good too, but it's good to have like a little bit of a push.
Absolutely.
Like I wish, just like good. When I take my Hercules with you, it's like okay, it's like a push. When I take it by myself, I still take it, but it's like you take it with someone else. Like what are you doing today? Oh, I feel it more. You can just feed off each other. NASCAR guys hang out with NASCAR guys. Bodybuilders hang out with bodybuilders.
True.
Find someone else, take the Aries with you, or like a couple, a man and wife.
Yes.
Both take Aries at the same time, make a life change, get the food allergy test, do everything the right way, and then they just boom.
Yeah. Big shout out to Big Irishman in the house. So we were just talking about that, feeding off each other. That's what the Titan Transformation Challenge is all about. And everybody that's been in that Titan Transformation Challenge, which John's in it, Big Irishman. John said, AOD has done wonders for me. Dropped 20 pounds, or shy of just 20 pounds, since January 10th. May switch it up to Semaglutide. Been on my mind.
Or you could just add the Semaglutide.
So it's going to be a good one, man.
Both.
If you can do, you could add or change some of these different ones together and see really what you get. But I guarantee you're going to love any one of these therapies, whether you take them by themselves or stack them together.
How did you feel, John, in the AOD? I mean, did you feel any different? Like, did you have energy, not energy? I'm just curious how you felt. I haven't heard anybody have any different feelings.
So you don't?
Yeah, I haven't heard of anything, but I want to ask every single person just to make sure,
Like with AOD, so it's really cool because it's 176 sequences of amino acids, right? Where growth hormone's 191. So it takes 176 sequence from growth hormone as far as what that is. And the thing about it is you don't feel any difference. So there's no stimulant effect or anything like that. But the things that it is doing for you is it's helping you burn fat, right? Using the stored fats in your body. And then it's also helping you burn fat. So at that point, you're taking the stuff that was in your body and you're utilizing it for energy, which should help with energy-wise. I mean, it's not going to be a stimulant effect, but it should help with energy. And you're blowing out any of the fat that you could be storing. So you're getting rid of it, and then you're making sure it doesn't store, which is the game changer portion. Lipogenesis and lipopolysis. Lipolysis is when you destroy it. Lipogenesis is when you're utilizing it and burning it. So really, really cool stuff, man. Really cool
Yeah, I
stuff.
haven't heard anything bad about AOD. I'm just wondering
No.
if anybody, everybody I've spoke to, they're like, oh, I feel fine. I feel fine. Usually you hear that. I feel fine. That like, means there's no good or bad. Just they feel fine.
Yeah.
But I'm just curious if there's anybody out there who's experiencing
It's another good one.
Good. Every time I hear someone say no, I'm like, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's
But I keep asking.
you won't get any nauseous effect from it. You're not going to get sick. You're not going to. It really has no contraindications to that degree either. It's got GRAS status, which means generally regarded as safe across the board with everything. So whether you have cardiovascular disease, hypertension, or whatever it may be, this is going to be a good therapy to utilize too. And when you put it together, if you put it together with semaglutide, you're going to get even better results and expedited, or ECAs, whatever it may be. All right, so let's get to the next one here. Drinking wine during meals may reduce type 2 diabetes, study finds.
Yes, with meals.
With meals.
With meals. So I
and not a whole bottle, right?
I didn't realize the difference, but through the article, I mean, it clearly says like with food.
Yeah.
Part of like the digestive process. So when people hear, it's good to drink a bottle of wine a day. It's not good to drink a bottle of wine a day. It's good to drink maybe a glass, half a glass,
right,
with your steak and veggies or whatever
right,
you have.
Right.
But I never knew that you had to have food with it.
So I
didn't realize it has to be. It's compared to without food.
Probably the fermentation and all that.
Yeah, like everything is the process. So now it's like all these people for all these years will be like, they're not even eating. They could not have any food for 2 hours and like, I'm gonna have a glass of wine before I go to bed because it's healthy.
Yeah.
But now you have some food in there too. I never knew that. So, I'm not a wine drinker. I'm not really an alcohol drinker. But I mean, it makes sense that you have it with the food as opposed to on an empty stomach. Whereas most medications, some of them you have to take it empty because it affects the absorption. Yeah. But this is like the opposite. So that doesn't mean go home and chug wine every night and when you're eating every single night. So you can see the glasses on the picture. It's like a little bit of wine with your meal, supposed to help with blood pressure and diabetes and all that.
Absolutely. So this is obviously good. Big shout out to everybody. Be Moozin, definitely come down and enjoy us. IAB Pro, where's she at? Tracy B in the house. What's going on? So when we talk about this, it's really cool because I didn't realize the type 2 diabetes, and this is a new study, right? But it's always been known or always put out there is that one glass of red wine before every day could help with HDL, which is good cholesterol. So this is just really cool that this is not something to tell you guys to go out and start drinking a whole bunch of wine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't want to give you guys that.
Or
that
if you do have your glass, because that's what you do,
don't get rid of those,
have it with food.
Have you seen those glasses? So they have. It
looks the size of a bottle, right?
They have the regular wine glasses, but then they have the one that fits a whole bottle in it. So don't get one of those glasses either. Like, oh, John, you told me to get a glass. It doesn't matter what glass, right? Yeah. No.
8 ounces.
Yeah.
8 ounces.
Is it 8 or is it 4?
8 ounces, one measured cup.
Okay.
So, all
right.
If you guys ever hear 2 cups or a cup of this cup, that's 8 ounces.
Yes, sir. All right, so what do you say? So a lot of people like BBC to treat pain, but it's probably great to incorporate before there's pain to start. So it's a good precautious measure, prophylactic measure, I guess, at that point. So if you're taking BPC and stuff like that, to hopefully, make sure you don't get any injuries or help you out repairing and recovering beforehand. But
I'd recommend everyone that takes MK677 to also simultaneously start taking BPC because when you get that mass and that strength.
Yep.
The MK will put a little bit of lubrication, but you want to make sure everything is strong enough.
Absolutely.
You want your tendons and connective tissue to keep up with your muscle strength.
Absolutely.
Rather than wait till the muscle gets really, really strong and then have problems and try to correct them.
Yeah. Accelerated Aesthetics in the house. What's going on, Nikel? Elizabeth, how you doing? Big shout out to Aesthetics. What's going on? All right. The horrible ways drinking too much water affects your brain and your body. All right. So this is really, really crazy, right? You got to watch how much water you're intaking, because you can get water intoxication. You may never have thought that, right? Because you hear a lot of people talk about how they drink 2 or 3 gallons of water every day.
3 is excessive.
It's excessive.
Not unless you're
still
like you were in the desert for a month and you're near death or something crazy. Like
even
that you wouldn't want to.
No, hell no. Hell no.
I've heard coaches I've literally heard one coach. I've heard 2 and 3. I heard one coach one time. Coach I used to have. I had one of his clients did 4 gallons a day.
That's dangerous.
And he did it for it was 2 days. It was
that's
2
dangerous.
Days. But he was literally all day.
You can't do that, man. That's
he was literally
seriously dangerous.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Because think about it, right?
The highest I've gone is even when I'm getting ready for a show or something is maybe 2. I'm not really a big water. I drink a lot of water when I work out. But then afterwards I'm kind of forcing it.
Yeah.
You don't need you see people the more water, the better. It's not really true.
No, it's
like,
not.
You can't just walk around just gallons and gallons.
No.
And gallons. Like you're just, I don't know. Man.
No, it's
My
a
stomach will be out to here. Every time I drink water, my stomach is like.
yeah. I mean, it's not even just the bloating, right? I mean, when you start really looking at it of what water intoxication can do to you, they're talking about if you drink 3 to 4 liters in underneath a 2-hour time limit. I know a lot of people will down a lot more than that in 2 hours. But they say that's when water intoxication can happen.
2 to 3 liters in 2 to 3 hours.
It's 3 to 4 liters in 2 hours. It can be dangerous.
Well, 4 liters is like a gallon. Or
Yeah.
2.5, what is it?
You're talking
basically
about
like a
4
gallon
liters.
in 2 hours.
Yeah, so when you're doing this, this can cause different things, right? It could cause neurological issues. It could cause you to have headaches, not know where you're at, like mental clarity disruption. And then you could possibly die, because what happens is this: when you start drinking massive amounts of water, and let's say you're a healthy person, what happens is your kidneys can't get rid of the fluid fast enough, right? And what happens is this starts diluting your electrolytes, particularly sodium. And if your electrolytes go down, you're done. I mean, you're going to be in the hospital, or you could possibly die just
So
from
basically, you're flushing too much
you're
nutrients
flushing
out of your body.
too much. Exactly. Yeah. You're diluting too much of the body's need for these electrolytes, and this is what happens when you have kidney damage or chronic kidney disease, and you're at any stage. Let's say 3, 4, and 5, and 5 is like you need a replacement or you're going to die soon. Okay. You have to watch how much water you're intaking per day. I didn't know this until my dad got in the situation he was in. I'm like, oh shit, you got to watch out. You can't just give them IVs with hydration. Like, we just get an IV, 1,000 milliliters, no problem. No, you can't do that to them, because their kidneys are not functioning properly, and it will not get rid of
overwork
it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's under strain, and it's not working properly anyway. So when you do that, you're causing a lot of issues. So just watch out how much water you're intaking per day. I know it's good. A lot of people say a gallon a day. Listen, you drink water as much as you possibly can. If you feel to the point where you're going to get sick off water, you should stop drinking.
Yeah, right. You're hydrated. Okay? You're well hydrated.
I don't care what coach says that.
And don't chug half a gallon of water right before you're about to sweat. I mean, drink the night or the day before you're going to go work out, or before you go into the sauna. Be drinking water, hours before you go into the sauna.
Yeah.
Don't just... I've seen people at the gym, they're like, I'm about to hit that sauna. They fill up a whole liter and just chug it, and then go right in there. Give it time to,
Give your body some time to absorb it, right? Get it to where it needs to go. I mean, obviously our body's made up of 70% of water. So your vital organs are needed, blood, all this stuff is water-based, right?
And there's no reason why anyone can't go through. I hear people, I don't really like water. I mean, I drink because I have to, but there's no reason why people are like, I can't drink a bottle of water, a gallon a day. That's too much. There's only 8 standard water bottles in a gallon.
Yeah.
So if you're up for 8 to 12 hours, just drink a bottle of water every hour you're up.
Yeah.
If you drink a bottle of water every hour you're up, you'll drink way more than a gallon of the day.
Yeah.
And just time yourself. Chug half of it and then just wait. I got to finish this by 11, and then you finish that one by 11. Open up the next one. And be like, I got to finish this by 12 or 12:30. If you do that throughout the day, you could easily get your gallon. And I see people try to get a gallon, and they chug the gallon, chug. The gallon's almost gone by like 11, 12 in the afternoon. There's like this much left, and then it takes the rest of the day to get there.
Yeah.
It's like the first gallon goes so quick. But if you would have just chilled and just drank a bottle of water, one bottle with every meal, 6 meals, you only need 2 more to get a gallon. Not that hard.
Sharice was really bad about drinking water, right? And then I told her, I'm like, listen, all the health issues you're having, you got to really incorporate this water. Your body needs water. It does. So she's like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. So she got these jugs online, which I'm thinking about making some tight ones, because it was a great idea. And basically on this jug, it has like her goals of where it should be at. Like, you're not drinking enough. You're right there. Whatever it is, right?
I've seen those. They have like so many different ones.
And
they
it
have
helps
ones that
her,
are like
dude.
Cussing at you and everything. They have like a lot
literally,
of them.
she goes through those bottles and she's like, this has definitely helped me 100% get through the water that I need to per day. And she's been drinking. I'm so happy for it. Honestly, it was a godsend, because she wouldn't drink the water before, and it's hard, I guess, because you're bringing the liter bottles around. You really don't know how much you've drank all day, because you're leaving half the bottle here.
It's true. Like with that, see, I'm not a big jug drinker. I like to have a bottle.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm a liter
I used
guy.
to have a gallon jug, and like after like
you're like
20
ounces.
ounces, it's like, no more. Just like it gets room temperature in the fridge, and it's like the bottles. But the thing is like those jugs, they have a bunch of them now. But back 10 years ago, before they started making those, people used to just write on their jug. They used to write on it, and now you could like buy it.
It's cool. It is cool. Yeah, I'm a leader guy. I like to carry around the Avion leader with me.
Yeah, leader's the biggest I'll go.
You know, I know exactly how I'm
like
getting.
too much.
Yeah, because at 1.5 liter, I try to carry around like
It's
that's
weird.
just awkward, man.
The Evian, the plastic
yeah,
ones,
it's
weird.
awkward.
It's weird. Yeah,
It is. So, it is what it is. B-Moves, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's like join the Titan family. That's awesome. All right, so let's get into the next one. The NFL and the NFL Players Association suspend all COVID-19 protocols.
Good.
Great. This is awesome. If you've noticed, though, in the last 2 weeks, everybody is taking back COVID restrictions, mandates, all this crazy stuff. When they were me and Drew was talking about this before the show, jamming it down our throats, vaccinations, mandates, masks, all. Dude, it's crazy how just a flip of a switch and all this is gone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
feel
crazy.
bad for all the people that, like, when I was talking to John before, like, people that had weddings, graduations, people that missed work because they couldn't get vaccinated.
Funerals. People, dude.
Yeah, like funerals. Damn, I mean, shit.
You couldn't go to a funeral that's outside.
If I was engaged to be married and I was like, I don't care if my wedding date was like in 4 months. If all of a sudden everything is locked down, that's when the wedding is off. Like, we're postponing it. Like, people are going to get married. They're like rushing their weddings.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to be with this woman or man or whatever for forever, then just wait a year until everything's shut down and do it the right way. Now you're going to have wedding pictures with like 4 people in the crowd. Everyone's masked up. No one can see each other. Like, women doing all their makeup and everything, then throwing a mask over it. It's like...
It's crazy. it's just crazy, you know, what
it's
we're
over.
talking about. It's over now. Like,
it's crazy.
I'm glad.
The kids.
I'm glad.
For these kids, man. Some kids, the whole school was ruined. Like,
dude, for sure.
If you were a senior in the last year of high school, and now you're screwed. Like,
just fucking, excuse my language, just mentally. You know,
Yeah.
you can edit that out, Art. Just mentally, though, like, you know, what these kids have had to went through. I'm sorry, because it really does, it hits a point with me, because I've seen Peter go to school, and I've seen these kids go in there, and I actually went to school with Peter one day for a whole day, and it's just crazy, and like, there's only a few kids, because they don't have the mandates in Florida to wear masks. There's only a few kids that wear masks still in his school, and those kids are getting picked on because they wear masks. It's just, and I don't think that's right either, right? Yeah. But you know, it is what it is. But it's just crazy. Big Rod in the house, Hawk Squad in the house. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? I hope all is well with you guys out there. Friday, can't wait. But I'm glad all these mandatory restrictions are getting over. So thank God. Yeah. But it's just crazy because a couple months ago, Aaron Rodgers was getting thrown underneath the bus because he said he got the vaccination.
Yeah.
And then obviously they found out he didn't, and now it's a big thing. Now who cares? It is what it is.
I wonder if any of the players that like basically aren't playing anymore because they refused it, now if they're gonna try to come back. Or...
Well, you know what? It's funny because look at Kyrie. Look at Kyrie, right? Yeah. So Kyrie couldn't play all the home games in New Jersey because of that. Do you know that?
Yeah, no, there's so many different ways it's going to switch people up now.
Now it's like, hey, come on back and play. No problems.
You're fine.
No problems. It is what it is, I guess. But, man, it's crazy. All right, so California company vending machine, hot, fresh pizzas in 3 minutes.
Hot pest. I've seen
so
these.
this dude used to work for Tesla.
Yeah.
He was a big guy with Tesla, I guess. I don't know if he's an engineer or something like that. I read about this before him, but this is awesome.
For some reason, I feel like I've seen those in Florida somewhere.
I've never seen 3 minutes.
No, not 3 minutes. Where was I?
Universal's got something like this.
That's where, maybe it was a Universal.
It's like Mod Pizza or whatever.
But that's just probably only there. They're going to start having these everywhere. You can just go and get a pizza. I mean, that's good. That's a good
cool,
idea.
Man.
I see a lot of other places doing this. I see them having like a Subway one.
Oh, yeah.
Or even like franchise. You know, Pizza Hut was the first place to have a pan pizzas.
Absolutely.
Put a Pizza Hut vending machine. Now you could just go get pan pizzas. Yeah. It'd be good.
Do you remember Back to the Future 2?
Back to the Future 2,
we had the pizza.
Ding,
ding. It's kind of what it is.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was dehydrating and then rehydrating. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, but that's kind of what it is. And I'm glad because, you know, that's one thing you don't see ever, right? So when you go into any city across the country, you can go and you see every kind of different fast food there is, whether it's subs or it's burgers or hot dogs. There's not a pizza one because usually you couldn't cook pizza that fast. That's why. Yeah. So people aren't going to wait in line at a drive-through 10 minutes to get their pizza. And you think about the line you have.
And if they always have pizzas like fresh, on the wheel, underneath the light, heated up.
Yeah.
Ones are going to be going bad too often. Where they're going to be like, next hour, cheese pizza is half off because they're trying to sell it. But this is like hot, fresh. ready to go.
Yeah, and what is it, a vending machine?
Yeah.
So I know they got this in Hyde Park where they have cupcakes. You can get cupcakes out of a
I've seen
vending
the
machine,
cupcakes,
right?
yeah.
So you can see all this coming. That's kind of what
I see a lot of places doing this. Like whether it's next thing you know, they're gonna have burgers.
Oh yeah.
Burgers, fries. Think about that. All you have to do is buy the machine, buy the material. You don't have to pay
That's
any
it.
workers.
Restock. That's it.
And everything is clean, sanitary. You don't have to worry about
no
customer
COVID,
service.
no garbage, no bull. Like,
And
it
there's
is what
probably
it
like a
is.
number. If you have the complaint, you just probably just tap the screen, put your email,
Yep.
send your complaint. They send you a verification code. Like you don't have to worry about anybody. No driving, no standing in line, no doing anything. Like you're just good.
It's cool, man. It is cool.
I love it. I want
Crazy.
all of them to come.
No
I want them to come right outside of my building, right in the lobby.
So, Christian from Straight Dags asked, do you guys throw a cheat meal in per week?
Yes.
Yes, for sure.
I do probably 3.
Honestly, I'll tell you what I eat.
In terms of a meal, I maybe do 1 cheat meal a week,
Yeah.
but I probably, when it comes to sweets, I probably have like 3 times where I'll
Yeah, I'm with you
before
on
I come
that.
in here, I have my couple chocolate bars, and I'll do Ben and Jerry's a couple times a week.
Yeah. For me, I like Godiva chocolate. So like last night, I watched the Batman last night. I had a bar of chocolate Godiva. I ate from there. I ate like a chocolate muffin here or there. But like on the weekends, I'll get 1 cheat meal, and that's BurgerFi. So I'll get a cheeseburger and fresh cut fries and no salt on them. But that's what I eat. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm eating the exact same thing every day.
Yeah, me too. I actually just had a comment. Someone was just saying, I don't know how you eat this. How you say so disciplined, eat the same thing every day. I said, I just look in the mirror.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying? That's the all the motivation you need.
For me, it's honestly, I don't know. I grew up eating kind of bland, and like that's just what I like to eat. I just got lucky, I guess. Where my taste buds, that's what I want to eat. Like there's nothing else I want to eat out there. And a kid, man, I would eat McDonald's left and right, Burger King, all these different fast foods.
The other day, I had to stop myself. Right? I almost went to
don't,
McDonald's.
I don't want it no more. There's been cases in the last couple of years where Peter and them wanted McDonald's. I'd go through, I'm like, all right, give me some fries. I'll eat the fries, man. I'll feel like garbage afterwards. I'm like, I'm not doing this no more, dude. No more. And I don't know if it's just my body saying, hey, listen, you don't want this, we're rejecting it.
So good. I was heavy McDonald's for years and years, every day, 2-3 times a day. Every day for you. I miss it, but I don't miss the feeling. I miss the taste. I don't miss the feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
After I eat it, as soon as I'd be literally pulling out of the parking lot, and I'd be like, I'd look at the burger like half done. I'd be like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. They got smaller over time for sure.
The burgers got smaller. The
Garbage,
bread's not
dude,
as good anymore.
right?
Even cereal. Cereal's not the same anymore.
I know.
Remember Cookie Crisp used to be like real cookies?
Yes.
Now they're like little air. It's like all air, not even sweet anymore.
It's fucking
like
garbage, man.
Yeah, it's not the
garbage.
same.
All this stuff is garbage anymore.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Portions have gotten bigger though, like French fry portions and all that. Have you seen the comparison?
No.
Check this out.
No, because
Size.
Before the portion size were a lot bigger.
Supersize Me,
dude,
cup was like half a gallon of Coke.
Would you like to supersize that for an extra 30 cents and you get a huge fry and then you get a huge Coke or whatever it was?
I wonder how many calories were in the supersized Coke alone.
Wow, 210 calories before, 610, and you're talking about 3 times the amount almost. It's about the same then.
They just
size are bigger for sure. Popcorn for sure, 100%.
Yeah, because they didn't have the supersize back in
No,
the day.
definitely not. Definitely not.
Turkey sandwich, 320 to 820, 500 more calories.
Wow. Has it gotten healthier though? Is that?
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. Like a 2 slices of pizza used to be 500. Now it's 850.
Because it's more processed.
Yeah.
They're like
cheeses. Well, that's honestly, guys, that's where fresh ingredients come in. You cook a pizza at home with fresh ingredients, it's not going to be this calorie count. No. And it's probably going to be a hell of a lot better for you. You go to Pizza Hut or whatever it is, you're probably going to be around the 850 mark with those 2 slices, and it's probably not going to taste as good as you would as a home cooked one. It is what it is. I do it all the time. No prizes in cereal anymore, IMB Pro Neil said. Really? That's true.
Know what?
Before, when we were growing up as kids, right? Yeah, it had something in the bottom, whether it was a toy,
like
a gift card, something like that, right? And man, I don't know. You guys just do it. I just put my damn hand right at the bottom.
All the way to the bottom. I remember like this, like if it was like crunchy stuff, it'd be like powder.
Yeah.
Because I just grind. try to grind all the way through, and once I ripped it out, and there's like stuff underneath my fingernails and all just from digging it out.
It's like a treasure hunt, man.
I remember so many times I did that, and I put the box to the edge of the counter. I put the box and just like scooped it back in the box.
Yeah.
I used to love those.
That's
things,
nostalgic.
It's like when they didn't have like all the big like cartoons that are out. They'd put like little figurines and stuff in there.
Yeah.
So they say this is why, because we're too dumb.
Some toys were choking at. Oh my god. Well, listen, it is what it is. I mean,
This one I can believe because now it's
kids
just
turn into
tablets,
toys
man.
they used to be. I think this is untrue. I think that's an untrue statement. Kids are definitely into toys. I just, at that point, like, now I know they have like, you have
Games.
iPads and like all this stuff, but even that, like, you put something in the box that's gonna give them like a free like game on one of these different apps or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I mean, you got something you can give them, but I just don't see it no more at all. I don't see it at all. It's crazy,
You gotta put an iPad in the damn thing.
right?
I remember like going to my friend's house. The ones that had like the best toys. It was like the best house to go to.
Yeah.
You always have that friend where they have like the bin that opens like this, and there's just all kinds of toys, trucks, and everything. Just
A real toy box.
Constructs. Remember playing with Constructs?
Oh yeah,
man.
for sure. Yeah, man, BurgerFi is good, really good. So if you guys haven't tried BurgerFi, when you guys get it in your area, you guys will like it. Antonio Howard, their top tier tactical training. What's going on? How you doing, dude?
Yeah, they got a burger fry right down the street now too.
It's good. It's definitely good. Straight the Addict said Costco slices were a ton and shiny from the fat. Oddly enough, I get hungry thinking about them. So
Oh
yeah,
my god, best pizza ever.
yeah,
I
they
forgot
got them in
about
there.
Costco.
I don't like places that put the damn pizzas. It reminds me of 7-Eleven where they put them underneath the heater, like right in front of you. And how long have they been sitting there for?
But one thing with Costco is you order a lot. Any pizza you get that's a large is like it's only $10.
Oh shit!
It's huge,
Yeah.
and you can call and order it and have it fresh.
Oh,
So
really?
It's the whole box. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
If
Well,
you
that
go
could
to
be a little
Costco, you
different.
see anything. If you say I want a fresh one, they say okay, they'll make a fresh one.
Gotcha.
But the whole pizza is like cheap. Like it's less than half everywhere else.
Yeah.
And the cheese. The only thing with Costco cheese, it's like really thick. Like really,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, the big
So
thick
good,
mozzarella for sure.
It's like all cheese and bread and sauce. I miss that.
Oh man!
Yeah, look, 18-inch pizza is only $9.95.
Wow.
Any flavor.
Wow!
And they can make it fresh. So literally, if you order a pizza, like you
Yeah.
can take one to the house, order it there. Just go over there, grab the box, and
Wow!
$20 or $10.
You guys looking for pizza? Costco might be your way.
Yeah.
All right, so we already talked about the 2022 Arnold Classic weekend. That's going on right now.
Pre-judging is today, and
Yeah.
tomorrow's more judging, and the finals are tomorrow night. I think Classic Physique went on today. It started at 12. So
Yeah.
I'll get online later on to see what I
A lot
can
of
catch
people
up on.
asked us if we were going out there. We just we don't go out there. I mean, usually it's cold out there right now. We don't want to go really cold. Really nothing to do out there. I know the expo and stuff like that, but
They bring it to Orlando. I'll be there.
yeah, bring it to
Bring it to
Orlando.
Tampa.
We're there for sure, 100%.
We're getting too spoiled now.
We are.
If the
we
Olympia
are.
if it doesn't come here, we're not.
We're going. No, we're going.
No, but I mean, just for the most part, like if shows that used to come.
Yes.
Here, is there a show? Where is it? It's back in whatever. Oh, we're not going.
Yeah, we're not going for sure. Like New York Pro, will probably be in New York this year. We're probably not going to be a part of that, but we're not going to go to New York. But Olympia, we'll be in Vegas this year, so get ready. We
Got a show coming up too. April 9th. Is it the 9th?
Yep. No Chelsea won.
Shows are coming back around again.
So C8 Hefty said, just started with Titan last month. Loving the TRT. Y'all are the GOAT. Love you. Thank
Nice.
you, man. I love hearing that, dude. I hope all is going
Nice.
well with your regiment. I'm glad we're taking care of you. I hope we're taking care of you to the Titan standard, which should be the platinum standard. It's above gold. And at that point, if you have any questions, concerns, we're here for you support-wise. Let us know how things are going, man. You can always join us on Titan Lifestyle with Big Dru on Fridays, Tuesdays with me. Chime in. You got questions about your therapies, how it's going, what you can add on. We're here for you, man. We're here for you all the way through. But I'm so glad to hear that. I love when patients get here, especially new ones too as well. And they really share that information with us, because it's awesome, man. We're affecting a lot of people out there in a positive way. And I'm glad everything's going good. And that's just a big compliment to us, what you said. So I appreciate that. Brandon FT, but Brett will be dangerous. William too. Yeah. Brandon Curry's going to be out there for sure.
Brett Wilkinson, though. Have
Yeah.
you seen Brett Wilkinson?
Yeah,
yet?
no, I did. He looks crazy for sure.
Matt Jensen, I don't know what you're doing, but it's working, man.
Yeah.
All his athletes, Sean Clarita, Nick Walker, I mean,
Yeah.
all his guys are like, they get big and
Yeah.
lean and crazy.
Yeah, craziness. Lena Frank, IABB Pro, what's going on? I hope all is well with you. Truck 150, hope everyone's fine. Mia Motivation, she's killing it with her content. Yeah, Mia's always been a little bit crazy as far as her content goes. And she's always a good one. Good Titan net to follow for sure. All right, I think that's it, man. We got the Titan Transformation Challenge. It's almost complete. I think next week we are done. So we will be picking the winners after that and coming out with it. One male, one female will win.
Yeah, if you guys haven't sent in your pictures or your latest pictures, send them in now.
Do it.
If it's been 2 or 3 weeks since you last sent them, you may not see the difference, but believe me, if you keep working, you're going to see a difference. So,
Yep.
most recent pictures.
Yep.
Update them.
Yep.
Get ready.
So the winners will be announced 3:15, not 5:15 on there. Want to make sure. 3:15, we will have everybody as far as the winners goes. Me, Drew, Sharice, and then one more female will be judging all the pictures from when they first started to where they're at now. And we can't wait to see all the great pictures because we've been following you guys, but to really get to see them,
Yeah, less than 2 weeks, crunch time now.
it's on.
Hit it hard.
It's definitely on. And if you guys didn't get involved in this challenge, don't worry. We're definitely going to put the precedence of having another one of these challenges, so you guys get more involved with it, go through it, stay motivated, and motivate others to be better and to get the Titan Transformation Challenge like you guys did. Really, really cool stuff, man. So I think that's it. Anything else, Drew?
That's pretty much it. We went over the therapies of the week.
Yeah.
We went over the topics,
Yeah.
events coming up. Again, we don't have anything going on this week, but the next bodybuilding show is going to be April 9th here in Tampa.
Yep.
That's going to be a good one.
Yep.
Make sure you guys hit the bell if you're on YouTube so you'll be notified of these videos. Also, check out the podcast so you can listen to us every single week and also our past shows.
That's
And
right.
make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook as well.
Oh, yeah. So, guys, check it out. Make sure you guys are going to YouTube, too, as well. Check out Titan Medical Center. Website, TitanMedicalCenter.com. And I will see you guys next Friday with Big Dru for Titan Lifestyle.
Titan Lifestyle. See you next week. Have a great